Although tobacco is usually seen as a cause for diseases, its plants are now being used by Israeli researchers to generate a drug against malaria, one of the world's biggest killers. The team, headed by Professor Alexander Weinstein from the Hebrew University's Faculty of Agriculture, Food and Environment, used a novel method to produce the anti-malaria drug artemisinin from a genetically engineered tobacco plant. The drug is normally extracted only from the wild sweet wormwood plant Artemisia annua because the plants cannot be grown as crops, and due to the high cost of obtaining the natural or chemically synthesized drug, low-cost artemisinin-based drugs are in short supply. According to Weinstein, despite extensive efforts made by researchers in the last decade, no one has been able to produce artemisinin itself.
Today, the drug is produced from Artemisia annua. It's a plant that is not actually agriculturally suitable product. So we modified tobacco, and we now have tobacco plant producing the same drug. And this is actually the first time, as far as we know, that this final product was produced anywhere in any system.
Weinstein and graduate student Moran Fahi developed genetically engineered tobacco plants carrying genes encoding the entire biochemical pathway needed for producing artemisinin. Since tobacco grows fast and has a lot of biological mass suitable for drug extraction, Weinstein said the new system will enable a cheap and mass production of the drug, paving the way for commercial production.
You can grow a lot of tobacco plants. You know exactly how to treat them in order to produce a biomass. The life cycle of tobacco is very short, so you can produce many generations during the same few months. And you can extract large amounts of the drug in order to really help combat the disease.
The Yisom Research Development Company, the Hebrew University of Jerusalem's Technology Transfer Company, has patented the innovation and is now seeking a partner for its further development, a process that may take up to 3 years. The 4-year research was sponsored until now by a fellowship from Jewish philanthropist Isaac K. Malaria researcher Professor Jacob Galenser from the Hebrew University's Faculty of Medicine said the new development was an important step towards viable production of artemisinin and may also be used in the future to fight other diseases.
It's an important step towards a better production of artemisinin, which is very important drug, being an introductory drugs to some other derivatives that are nowadays used as a first-line drug against malaria, and probably in the future also against some other diseases like cancer and some parasitic diseases.
According to the World Health Organization, about 3.3 billion people, half of the world's population, are at risk of contracting malaria. This leads to about 250 million malaria cases and nearly 1 million deaths every year. In Africa, 1 in every 5 childhood deaths are due to the effect of the disease, and every 30 seconds, a child dies from malaria. Experts say the prompt and effective treatment with artemisinin-based combination therapies is an important way to control the deadly disease.